Body. Should I put the light on? Oh wait, it's a little messed up in this corner. Hold on. Let me see. Can I do it? Okay, I'll do it. Entertainment purposes only. I hope everyone's having a fabulous day, night. If you haven't checked out the high vibrational channels in the description box, what are you doing? This channel is only for people who want to elevate, and those channels have incredible videos that help with finances, mental health, spiritual health, emotional health, cord cutting, and so much more. So please make sure you utilize those high vibrational channels I have put in the description box. And personal readings are in the description box as well. I'm about to close those down actually, so if you do want to book a personal reading with me, please email me as soon as you can. And let's get started. Okay. Because streets are popping a little bit, so thought I'd come outside. It's Halloween, isn't it? Happy Halloween. Be safe if you're going outside. JT and GloRilla still got beef? Question mark. I did a reading. That reading was a while ago. I don't even remember what I said in that reading at all. But there apparently was an altercation at a BET Awards like 2 years ago, in between GloRilla and JT. It wasn't really like reported on that much. It wasn't like a huge news story because there wasn't a video, and it happened to be two women being bitchy. You know what I'm saying? So I've always wondered where things have gone after that. And the fact that now it's been getting clocked that these two girls have been saying bars about each other. And yeah, they're like obvious bars. It's not, people pulling stuff out of their ass. GloRilla has a song with Sexy Red called What You Know. I still haven't heard it. Apparently in that song, she says, I ain't no Cinderella. JT just put out City Cinderella, but in City Cinderella, JT took a obvious swing at GloRilla, and I'm not trying to be mean, but it was just an obvious dig. And JT said, "Nah, I'm over here. I got beef with a bitch with a man voice." And when she said the words "man voice," the octaves went super duper low, like basically imitating GloRilla. And I'm like, oh shit. Maybe I thought these two had dealt with it, but apparently the beef started back when JT was supposed to be on the Fuck Nigga Free remix. So, ooh. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you guys. For JT and GloRilla, I did not expect this, you guys. I'm actually a little shocked. I'm actually a little shocked right now. These two have had a lot of business deals go bad. A lot of money issues in the Six of Pentacles. What's coming out is their record label. First of all, number one, there's some kind of set up beef here. But it's not all just set up beef. There's actual beef of things that have been done behind the other's back as a means to stop money. They're both being very messy. JT and GloRilla, you guys are both being very messy, and you know it. And a lot of shit talking too. There's whispers about it in the industry, all right. Whoever, I'm picking up something around GloRilla. Whoever GloRilla is around is very immature, and they keep the beef going. I feel like on JT's side, it's just really more of JT because she feels like GloRilla has acted jealous towards her. There's an energy of like, oh, she's just jealous, you know, because I look like this and she looks like that. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but just keeping it real. Like, I am channeling like JT thinks GloRilla's ugly. It's like very superficial shit, you guys. But it's definitely, I'm picking up the energy around GloRilla. Someone is really immature around GloRilla, and I wouldn't be shocked if this person tries to like quote unquote slide on JT for GloRilla. There is tension with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's almost like when I see that bitch the next time, I'm gonna do this, do that, or how do we put this person in a situation where they can lose a lot of money. Like, this Ten of Pentacles in reverse is like, let me gaslight this girl so she can lose a business deal or she can lose public favor. I didn't know the beef in between these two was this deep. I thought it was like, I just don't like her. And you know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it at that. But no, it isn't. I just don't like her. It's like, I actually would like to see this person go down. Okay. And that's a different kind of anger rather than just, you know, not really liking someone. This is similar energy to like Cardi B and Nicki's beef. Cardi was going so hard on the voodoo and the dark energy around Nicki. I'm not saying that I'm picking like that up for GloRilla and JT, but it's kind of like this similar because GloRilla wouldn't mind watching JT lose her shit, and JT wouldn't mind watching GloRilla lose her shit in the forms of gaslighting, finances. There's something here about a setup too. And it's coming from GloRilla's side. Like, GloRilla has people around her who tell her, listen, if you want somebody set up, knocked off, this, yeah. GloRilla, when you get up in the industry, you're supposed to hang out with people a little bit more of a higher vibration, okay? Because hanging around with people from the hood when you were in the hood and now you have not so much hood money anymore, that creates a lot of problems. And that's why a lot of people aren't here anymore. That's why they're, you know, they're sorry, but they're not alive anymore because they sit up and they hang around people from the hood while they're moving up and growing in a certain career field where, you know, you can't really associate yourself with that kind of stuff. So it's a little weird, but I know this is all pentacles, and but it's giving off like extreme pettiness. What's it called? Tit for tat? Yeah, tit for tat. Justice and the Ace of Swords and the Moon. If GloRilla does try something, JT will take her to court because something weird is happening, you guys. For the Ten of Pentacles to just flip out in reverse like that. Sorry, I need to drink some water. Because behind the scenes, there's a lot going on with these two. This isn't one of those feuds where we see everything go down in front of us. You know how some people really, they tweet back and forth, or they get on live or something like that, or I don't know. But this is more so one of those beefs where it's just a lot going down that we do not see. And I hope it doesn't turn out the way that I'm feeling. I hope maybe GloRilla can just focus on, what she got going on, and JT can just focus on what she got going on. But there is animosity. I actually want to pull from another deck really quick, because I'm genuinely really shook at the fact that it's that deep. It's a whole lot of she thinks she this, she thinks she that. She don't know that I know them hitters. She don't know that I know people that will set her up. She don't know that I don't know scammers. Yeah, it's something about like one of them trying to scam the other one with that Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, some people, they do not take that lightly. When you try to scam them, bamboozle them, whatever, lie, play with their time, their energy, their money, maybe even like their music, because these two are female rappers, and that's exactly what's coming out in this reading. Okay, let me hear you. I'm invested. Okay. These flipped out upside down, so I'm gonna take them. Metatron in reverse and Indecision in reverse. I really do feel like more so on GloRilla's side, one of them, somebody really wants to like make, a broken heart, man holding a coin, like someone really wants to do some slimy shit. But it's still up in the air. But it's just the fact that, you're even entertaining those kind of thoughts. Be careful, okay? Because what you put out, you get back times 10. So if you actually want to put out the fact that you might want to see somebody in a bad predicament, just be ready for what's going to happen after that. Because I'm getting a lot of aggression. But it's like it's hidden aggression. I'm hearing like growling damn near. So I hope it doesn't come out to anything too crazy. Ladies, get information, okay? The girls are fighting. We don't need to be fighting. Next. All right. Okay. Megan. Y'all ever watch Drake and Josh? That's the way that I said it. Okay. Now, talking about Megan, I'm gonna get into like maybe 2 or 3 things about her that I wanted to read on. Because number one, Megan, well, necessarily it's Rocnations' lawyer, but Megan's name is attached to that, is suing Mob Radio. Now, Mob Radio is a blogger. Personally, I've been watching her since like 2018, maybe 2019. So if you want to check her out, her show is really funny. She speaks on all topics. I recommend her. That's that. But Megan has been covering, I mean, not Megan, oops. Mob Radio has been covering the Tory case since the beginning. And Mob Radio just isn't one of those bloggers that just sit up and go, apparently, no, like she's done hour, 2 hour, 3 hour long videos, you guys, reading the court documents. The court documents. She's not, that's official paperwork. You cannot get in trouble for reading court documents. It makes no sense. Another thing she's trying to sue Millie for. Apparently there was some sort of tape that was sexual that came out of about Megan, and apparently it was all over Twitter. I don't know. I'm not on Twitter. I don't have Instagram, social media. I just have YouTube because I have a business. So apparently it was already, spreading around social media, and she's trying to blame Mob Radio for that when, girl, sorry, your poom poom was already being spread everywhere because that's just what was happening at the time. Sorry. I mean, I'm sure it must suck to have anything sexual come out about you that you do not want people to see. And there were even people saying that it was maybe AI generated as well, like Megan's face was put on somebody's body. But we'll see. I don't know. Is it real? Was that ever? Wait, let me. Now I'm curious. Now I want to Google it real quick. Was that a real? Give me 3 seconds. Okay, well, the first 3 articles says Megan Thee Stallion slams seemingly fake AI video. The next one says Megan holds back tears after an AI sex tape goes viral. And then Megan Thee Stallion addresses AI sex tape. So the first 3 articles I see, it says AI. NBC News. Fake sexual. Okay, well, it's all saying AI. Now, is it really AI or are you just embarrassed, girl? But let's just get into the first part of the reading because I have a couple of things that I want to read Megan's ass on because I really don't like the way she's letting Roc Nation use her as a very obvious clown. And I did a psychic channeling on how Beyonce and Jay-Z are energetically using her, like how Travis Scott is being energetically used by Kris Jenner. 3 of Cups. What the hell is that noise? You guys heard that noise as soon as I pulled this card? Okay. I'm gonna keep shuffling. But there is an energy of not being serious. I think what I'm picking up on might be Mob Radio. Because I know she did do a live about it. I'm not sure what she said though. I'll have to watch the live. 8 of Wands to the Death card. I will say Mob Radio, be careful with Rock Nation and the unseen part, because Rock Nation actually is somebody. It's a corporation. But Rock Nation definitely uses very, very dark, unseen tactics on anybody that they feel like they're um, at warfare with. Judgment and the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. There's a lot of aggression here. Yeah, so, and I am getting like the Seven of Swords energy. I know the card isn't here, but I wouldn't be shocked if Rock Nation did do something. And oh wow, the Judgment card popped out again. So you want to know what it is? At the end of the day, you can't get mad at someone for reading the court documents. And that's kind of what's coming out. And it's the fact that, you know, Rock Nation, you're making yourself look crazy over this. That's what this Judgment card is. And also the Judgment card is the fact that Tory Lanez was actually able to make an appeal for his case, so he can go back to trial and prove his innocence. That's another thing that's going on as well. Rock Nation doesn't want to be under scrutiny and judgment, but they're about to be anyways. And I feel like suing that blogger is just a way to try to turn people's attention to the fact that Tory is probably about to get out of jail. And Tory is probably about to be vindicated. And whatever Rock Nation can do to block this from happening, 5 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, that's a lot of, okay, how do we break this situation down? How do we make him look bad? How do we make her look bad? How do we basically shift this in our favor, so we don't get revealed to all the sneaky stuff that we do behind the scenes? That's what Rock Nation is trying to figure out right now. And they're just kind of using Meg as a prop. That's why I'm calling her a clown, because at this point, you know, I am aware that Megan is aware that she is being used as a clown. And that, honestly, you guys, yeah, people like Megan's music and things like that, and, you know, people like Megan, but at the end of the day, you guys, the sad reality is that Megan was really just a pawn because Jay-Z was very jealous of Tory Lanez. The gag is Jay-Z is still so jealous of Tory Lanez because of what he's able to do even while still being locked up. He's making more numbers than Megan. And as well as the big flop she just released. Megan was online telling people there was a problem with Apple Music. Can you guys go and re-download the music? That was such BS. There was no problem with Apple Music, girl. Apple Music was fine. Your numbers aren't where you want them to be because you want to play the number game like everybody else tries to play the number game. But a lot of y'all are falling behind because y'all weren't meant to play the number game. And when you sit up and you swerve in someone's lane you're not meant for, you're going to crash out. And definitely it's like Rock Nation and everything with it is about to crumble because it's just been too much crash test dummy missions. And it's been too much of hurting innocent people, people that aren't supposed to be hurt or dead or in jail. You know what I'm saying? They say Diddy and Jay-Z are one and the same kind. They both were out here doing the same thing. But as far as the court case with Mob Radio, you know, I would tell her to like stop talking online about it, even though I know Mob Radio, you know, she's very boisterous, and that's why I like her. But I feel like she should kind of stop talking online a little bit and just kind of let it play out. You know, like maybe say a couple things and then like shush after that, because like I said, Rock Nation is about to, that light's about to shine on everything, on everything. Like you see how these people literally were in caskets, and you're about to go down for everything that you thought you would never go down for. And they could sit up and try to drag everybody in it, but at the end of the day, it's like what you do always comes out. So let me move on to the next part of Megan's reading. Okay. Another thing. If I, personal, but going through traumatic experiences are life-changing. They alter your brain chemicals. They can alter your hormones going through traumatic experiences, depending on what it is. And Megan, another reason why you look like an absolute clown is because you've said so many times, I just want to forget about the whole situation with the shooting. I just want to live my life. I just want to be free. I just want to, I just want to forget about it. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. And I'm feeling good. Like, Megan, you said that so many times only just to sit up here and put out a whole documentary looking sad and crazy as fuck. And I'm actually kind of irritated with you. And I've been talking about this, how she just plays this sympathy game over and over and over. And that's why she's looking more like Meg the Clown to me. She doesn't stay true to her words. I've told you guys before in a prior reading that she's been dealing with a lot of mental ailments since she was a teenager. She's been dealing with mental health issues deeply. She has a lot of anger issues, and she has a lot of emotional issues. So I feel like at the end of the day, capitalizing off that is wrong. I feel like it's different to capitalize off of all that stuff rather than to spread help and awareness and certain things that people could take a hold of and help themselves if they are maybe having those same difficulties in life. So another reason why she's the clown is because she's continuously trying to capitalize off of the things that bother her and make her drink, but she doesn't want to drink, but then she just put out a tequila, but then she doesn't want to drink, but then she's fine with her life, but then she's not fine with her life. But then it's like, girl, it's only, she's a clown because she's doing a lot because the music is not selling. And she's also a clown because a lot of these are not her idea. Other people in her team telling her, do that, act like this, be sad, be happy now, and then now, no, let's go back to this. Whoever is on her team, I don't know if they strive to make her look crazy, but it's almost like what is coming out psychically. Like they try to make her look as crazy as possible, so that when the big fallout for Meg happens, because there is some kind of fallout for Meg that will happen, a big one. Not today, not tomorrow. But Roc Nation is only using her. And they're gonna, what I'm getting, it sounds dark, but hey, I am psychic. I am gonna channel and I am gonna tell you the truth. But what Spirit is showing me is that like Roc Nation wants to basically squeeze the life out of this girl. Use her for every little thing they can use her for, and then just throw her to the side in the garbage. Because they know, this is how dark Roc Nation is. They know that without them, she can't do anything. She won't be hosting shows. She just hosted the VMAs, right? Without them, she won't be getting these same commercial deals. Roc Nation is the management that's getting her all of these deals and getting her all of these little pop-ups to stay in people's face. That's your management team. And when your management team has reach, you can sit up and do the damn Happy New Year shit every year if you have the right management team. You can sit up and perform at the Super Bowl every other couple of years if you got the right management team. That's why Beyonce was at the Super Bowl like 5-6 times. Sorry. But Roc Nation is just the way that they've been doing stuff for a long time, and the way that Jay-Z's been conducting business is just so nasty and just so twisted. And it's just about time that, you know, they meet their judgment, because the way that they run stuff over there, they don't really care about their artists like that. It's more so, okay, what stunt can we pull with you? What sympathy card can we pull with you? What dark energy can we put on you? Because best believe over there, Roc Nation, they have the energy of like bribing people and putting roots on people. And it's like, I have chills all over my body. It's very disturbing to pick up psychically. But that's exactly what they do over there. A lot of bribes and a lot of voodoo. And Santeria too. Because I'm hearing Spanish. I'm hearing Spanish chanting. And it's kind of creepy. But gotta keep going and do the reading. What card is this? Seven of Wands. I just came out in the other deck. So it's kind of like the same energy is repeating itself. So I might just move on to the next part of the reading, because it's like the same thing is going to keep coming out. Roc Nation is just trying not to get exposed. Any little thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yo, mama, yo, daddy, yo, cousin, yo, auntie. Okay, like whoever, like whoever. Whoever they can put up on the chopping block, that's what they're going to do. Whoever they can try to push the narrative off on, that's what they're going to try to do. So this reading is just honestly repeating itself. So I'm just going to move on. Next. Okay. I ran out of water? Are you serious? Give me a second. A Billboard article came out. Shout out to Ash T Miracle. When I do get things from other channels and other people, I will shout them out. I will say it. Because she talked about this and I randomly watched one of her videos. I think yesterday. And Billboard said that Tyla in this season has surpassed Beyonce's numbers of Cowboy Carter. And when I heard that, all of my antennas just went up in the air. And something was like, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Honestly, I couldn't ignore it. So I was just like, they put out some major payola on this girl. Why? Are they trying to make her the new Rihanna? That's not even possible, first of all. I still listen to Rihanna's old music, so there is no new Rihanna. But I'm about to get into that, because hearing that, you know, she surpassed Cowboy Carter, and Cowboy Carter is officially off of the Billboard 200 chart. It's not even on the Bubbling Under chart. Give me 1 second. I'm going to hit this joint and we're going to finish. I needed to take a joint hit after um, reading Megan, because there's just, that girl is always surrounded by so much anxiety. And you want to know what I also feel about Megan? I feel like whatever spirit Cardi deals with, it jumped on Megan. And that's why you got to be careful hanging out with people, because spirits jump. If you're at a low enough vibration, yes, you can pick up somebody's bad spirits, bad energy, bad thoughts. Yes, you can. Especially if you are energetically sensitive too. One second, we're gonna start the reading on Tyla. And I'm giving myself a second with her because I've been told you guys that girl has some weird energy around her. She really does. What deck do I want to use? All right. I'm gonna use my truth deck. It's been so long since I've used this one. Oh wait, there's a card in here. It's not supposed to be here. Hold on. What does it say? I am a source of creativity. And I did see that Beyonce sent Tyla flowers. Honestly, if Beyonce sent me some flowers, I'm putting them outside. I don't know what kind of energy she put on them flowers. I mean, they're pretty, don't get me wrong. But like, how, like, don't you see how pretentious that is? Where it's like Beyonce sees it as her industry in a way. Like the way Beyonce sends flowers and sends out things, like you've now got a gift from the queen. You're now like initiated. Like that's the kind of energy that I get from when Beyonce be sending people those flowers, the like all of that stuff, the Ivy Park stuff, all of that stuff. It really gives off the energy, you guys, of like weird, like an initiation or like welcome to something a little bit darker sometimes. So let's see. Well, I hope I didn't mix my other deck in here. I don't think I did. But Tyla and this Payola. Ooh, look what came out, you guys. I knew something darker was going to come out in this reading. I just didn't know what. Earth Star Shot. I'm actually going to take this one too. These two, they seem kind of important here. It's kind of as clear as day, to be honest. Tyla will have to sacrifice something if she wants to keep this energy that they gave her. When I say gave, the powers that were, you know, we're not going to say the powers that be because we don't, there's nobody with more power than God. So we're going to denounce their power. So if Tyla wants to keep being successful, a sacrifice can be anything, you guys. A sacrifice can be humiliation. It can be sexual. It can be somebody passing away. It doesn't have to always be that. But let's just, Let's keep an eye out because Tyla was at the Met Gala. And the Met Gala, you guys, I say it every time I talk about it, but I always say it in case some people don't know. The reason why there are no cameras inside and the carpet is such a big, huge spectacle is because on the inside is like a huge museum, but there's a bunch of rooms where people can go into with other celebrities and do all kinds of ritualistic stuff. It can be sexual, or it can be taking a shot together, or it can be a handshake. Like it's some weird shit, but it's because these people believe in this stuff. Tyla's mom, um it's not like full blown she does magic, but she definitely has her hands in some stuff. I'll say that. Another deck was in this deck. I wasn't crazy. Give me a second. If you guys were to see the mess that I made right now, you guys would be like, bitch, hello? Hold on. I'm so sorry. Also, there's something about the lineage on Tyla's dad's side as well. I don't know where her father's from. All of my cards fell. Wow. And they got dirty. All right. I'm done with this reading on Tyla because my cards are falling. I'm not dealing with this. I'm not. They're definitely pushing her in a certain direction. We got copycat alert. So they're definitely trying to push her career after someone else's. But as far as her being another Rihanna, hell no. She will not see Rihanna's success at all. And in fact, I feel like she's going to go through a humiliation ritual pretty soon. Because once Beyonce send them flowers, it's on. Let me stop. I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me, period. You guys have an excellent day. Stay safe. And I'll see you later.